Hello, everyone. I am so sorry. I greatly, greatly apologize. Totally my bad. My bad. I was planning on coming on about an hour ago, and some things came up, and I just had to deal with it. And I should have posted earlier in the chat to let you know that I was a little delayed. So it's my apologies. I should have just posted in the chat. I was just dealing with this, and anyways, everything's fine. Everything is fine, but I apologize for not posting sooner. I was just like, well, I'll get it done and then I'll go on the air, and it kind of kept getting longer and longer and longer. So I do apologize for that. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the delay. Next time I will post and let you know that I'm a little delayed. Let's see here. So thank you for being here. Also, I owe a quick thanks to our new member, Cruella. Thanks for your support, Donna Smith. Thanks, Geraldine Carstensen and Gringo for the gift memberships. I wasn't even on the air yet. And our member, Daniel Terrell, and all of our other members there, and all of you for tuning in, all of our moderators, Kay Body, AJ, Raven Riley, really appreciate it. Thank you. And hold on, I want to just pull something up here. Let me pull something up here. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Oh, thanks, Aaron McCune. Thank you so much, Aaron. That's very nice of you, Aaron McCune. I haven't done anything yet. And Janet Burnett, oh my gosh. Thank you for the gift memberships. Janet gave out a bunch of gift memberships. So nice of Janet. Look at all those new members. Sarah's modding over there on Twitch. Let's say hello to people who are here. All right, so over on Twitch, Dancing in the Sand is here. Oh, hi, Bacon. Oh, hi, says, your trip to the Keys was fast. Well, we did Miami and the Keys. That was about 8 days. Went by fast. Ben over there on Twitch, Haas McKayfabe is here. Texas Snack Pack, Sudden Apollo, Ulands, Tim Apples, God is my banner, all there. And thanks, Haas McKayfabe, for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you. And we also have here Lynn Downey, the Apostle Steve, K9 Striker, Ronald Kane, Tom Mix, Laura G, Marge 45B, Doug Cahill, LGTV, Christine Atherton, Ryan the Gamer, John D. These are some of our new members, thanks to the gift memberships. John D, Elias, Winner versus Loser, Debbie Loves Yarn. Hey, John 1948 is here. Hey, John. The Apostle Steve, our new member, Rhiannon Stay, Marissa Pugliese, Kinetic, Demetrius Griffin, Raven Riley is modding, thank you. Stuart Clark was gifted a membership. Louise and Donna Smith are here. AJ is modding, thank you, AJ and Kay, for modding. Susan Stater got sick in Florida. I hope you feel better soon. Gas on the Brain is here. Randy J, Christine Atherton, CRT, Doug Cahill, Everlyn in Maine. Ponyboy, Ryan Portsline. Backyard Zoology, Living by Faith. Cruella, Mr. Kitty, Polly. Polly says he unsubscribed because I was running late. By the way, I'll have to show you a picture. I saw a cruise ship before I left. It's kind of neat. JANP is modding. Thanks, JANP. Apex Strategist, a new member. Apex Strategist X. Ziggy Oliver, new member. Stephanie Shannon, new member. Cactus Wrangler, new member. PZ Papa Zulu is here. Otis Jr. is here. Marissa Pugliese. T. Brienne Martin, new member. Libby, new member. Donna Smith, the Big White Horse, new member. Christian Boyd, new member. Trax and Relax is here. Renee Marie, new member. Maurice Harper, new member. JC Cat is here. Fame, new member. Crow Chomglin. Lynn Downey, DJ Hertz, new member. Ponyboy Pancherello, new member. There's two Ponyboys, Ponyboy and Ponyboy Pancherello. Marissa Pugliese is here. Bearman, Linda Forsyth, Selena Trucker Wife, Anita Modolewski, Heather Lynn, Barbara Crossley, one of our members. Hey, everyone. Again, I do apologize. Okay, hang on a moment here. Okay, so we are here. We are live. Appreciate you joining me. I have so much laundry to do. I've been so busy since I got back. Haven't even gotten a chance to do all the laundry I have from the trip. I got to get that done. Last night I came home and I had to go right on the air because right when the airplane was landing, the stuff started happening in Iran. So I had to get home, and then I went on the air as soon as I got home. So I was delayed getting on the air last night. I probably would have gone on the air about an hour and a half before I did. So I'm sorry we didn't get on the air sooner for that. And then today, yeah, you know, there was a thing with that bad incident where the guy set himself on fire outside the Trump trial. And like, I just, you know, I figured it was kind of what it ended up being, which is just a person who really seemed to have some mental issues, unfortunately. It was very unfortunate. But given that it was that, in retrospect, maybe I would have covered it. This is why I didn't cover it. At the time, I hadn't even eaten. I got up this morning and I was so busy. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to deal with, and I was so busy I hadn't eaten. And when that happened, I initially said, well, I can't show the footage of it. Obviously, I can't show the footage of a guy lighting himself on fire on social media. So I can't show the footage, and no one else was involved. It seems like it's just someone who is like, you know, mentally disturbed maybe. So I decided not to cover it. And then later I was like, oh, maybe I could have covered it. So I'm sorry if you were waiting for coverage of that, you know. But that was my explanation for that. What is this here? Oh, all right. Kay, I just got a notification on my phone, police chase. Scanner, Lorain County Police, Fire, and EMS. I don't cover police chases, generally speaking, so I'm not covering that. But Kay usually is on the scanner. Kay, let me know if there's something I'm missing there. Kay said, I saw that. So yeah, anyways, it was... I was dealing with a bunch of stuff today. So maybe next time something like that happens, maybe I'll jump on and cover it. It was really busy today. But I'm back now. Kinetic says, I made the mistake of watching the video. Yeah, the video is pretty bad. The video is graphic. I saw some graphic video, which I could never have shown on the air. Anyways, so. Hang on one moment here. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Run Eddie is here. Tracy Johnson says, at least you don't have to adjust to a different time zone from traveling. I did want to share some more about my trip. You know, there was a bunch of news during the trip, so I was on the air a bunch covering news on the trip. So we didn't really get to talk about the trip that much. So I have like a bunch of photos and stuff from the trip. I wanted to share with you some videos. Hey, thanks to our to our member Randy J, by the way. We also have here Akamo. Hey, Akamo. Ulans, I have a bunch of computers. I just need them for work and different monitors and stuff. There's a bunch here. Did I get a tan? I think I got a bit of a tan. I don't think it's crazy tan. I'm probably more tan than I was 2 weeks ago. Matt from Florida is here. I don't know if I can tell. This is, man, I don't even, it's really, I mean, that's before the trip right there. That's before the trip. When was this? This was like 3 weeks ago. But I don't know that I look that different. It doesn't seem like a big difference. Chris Dubois. Hey, Chris. Chris is here. Someone said a lot more on the face. Maybe I'm a little darker or whatever. I did not see any launches in Florida, D-Tops. I used to see them once in a while when I lived in Orlando. We would see them in the distance. Do you have any push notification for super breaking news if you're sleeping? Certain people on my emergency call list have my number. I don't have like an AI system that can adequately sift through breaking news and decide what to wake me up for. But there are some people with my number who can wake me up if they feel it's wake up worthy news, which is very nice of them. So that's how I do it. Hollywood Reseller is here. Kenro is here. Yeah, I wore a hat and sunblock like the whole time. I wore a bunch of sunblock there. But yeah, we ended up covering a lot of news on the stream. Yeah, there's this fire thing. I posted about it before in Happy Valley, Goose Bay, Canada. Which has a population of 8,000 people. Happy Valley, Goose Bay in Labrador, Canada. And they're having a situation where there's a big fire there. And I guess what is the police, I posted this, Factual News found this from the RCMP, the police up there. They said there was going to be an explosion because a fire spread to an area containing explosive material, and then they evacuated some streets, and they said residents are asked to remain at least a kilometer away from the area. So I'm not going to go on live and stream about that, but I'm keeping an eye on it. I'll let you know if I see anything else. AZ Intel, who I follow, posted about it and said, they posted Roz Global. Roz Global said there were apparent footage shows a fire believed to be an airport tower in Happy Valley, Goose Bay, Canada. AZ Intel said there were some explosions reported. Anyways, I mean, they know about it, so I assume they're evacuating people. That's what it sounded like. Yeah, they had actually posted about this. You can see here. This was, oops, that they posted that about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Residents in Happy Valley Goose Bay under state of emergency due to uncontrolled fire explosion expected. I wonder if I do not have any scanner feed for that area. There is no scanner feed available that I see for Labrador. I just figured I'd check. But I just looked it up and there's nothing there. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. So I will keep an eye out. Let's see. Richie Vegas is here. Texas guy is here. Panda Jaguar is here. Tom Mix is here. William Cromer is here. Red Wally is watching from Norway. That's kind of neat. McBritches is here over there on Twitch. Hello, everyone. Thanks again to our mods. Hello, Eric Johnson. Hello, Private Conscriptovich, who is here. Hello. Lise Mallet is here from Quebec. Oh, our Jen mentioned that the Happy Valley mayor posted something. Notices. Here it is, right here. We continue to ask any residents in the area of the fire to evacuate immediately and not to return. Those needing assistance are asked to call this number. At this point, there is still no need for concern for residents of the Spruce Park area of town. The fire broke out at several buildings on the north side of the community. People were asked to evacuate. I was trying to find latest more notices. Can't find where that is from. By the way, CBC says several explosions reported in Happy Valley, Goose Bay as uncontrolled fire burns near explosive material. There you go. All right. All right, we're going to go away from that. I'll keep an eye on it. I will keep an eye on it. Linda Gordon is here. Dead Pirate Guybrush is here. Kujali 1999 is here. Bobtail is here. Hey, thanks, Mediocritish. That's so nice of you, Mediocritish. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Mediocritish, for the sticker. Lola is here. Islamadora? No, Islamadora? What is the name? I know what you're saying, but there's a different. It's what's the name? It's Islamarada, isn't it, Susan? Islamarada. Yes, we drove through Islamarada. It consists of 5 different islands. Oh no, 6. It's a village of 6 of the Florida Keys. We did drive through there. We didn't spend much time there. But Islamarada, we did drive through there. Islamarada. Or Islamarada. Probably Islamarada is what it is. Or Islamarada. I don't know how to. Islamarada, maybe. It's these 6 keys here. But we weren't there much. Islamarada? I don't even know. Wikipedia says it's sometimes pronounced Islamarada. Spanish pronunciation, I think the is not silent. Islamarada? Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it right now. In Spanish, it would be Isla. But maybe it's Isla. I don't know. I don't know. Some people in TripAdvisor are saying Islamarada or Islamarada. I don't know. Anyways. Kefalonia says Isla is right. Isla. In Spanish, it would be Islamarada. April Coco says pronounced. Well, you did Isla or Isla. I can't tell from what you said, April Coco. April says it's not a religious island. Ken Rose says the S is silent. I don't know what's going on. Gigi says we say Isla in Spanish. Hey, Linda Belk is here modding. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda, for modding, along with our other moderators. Phoenix Rising is here. All right. Oh, I'm not going to worry about that anymore. We're not worrying about it anymore. Hey, thanks, Haas McKayfabe, for gifting a subscription to Regina George 103 on Twitch. So nice of you, Haas McKayfabe. Hey, David Green is moderating too over there on Twitch. Thanks, David, along with Sarah and Sharon C54. How you doing, Sharon C54? Thanks for modding as well. Gaffleg is there on Twitch. Dingo the Rex is there on Twitch as well. April says I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Okay, So what I was going to do is maybe talk a little bit about the trip. Ken Rose says, so tough to leave the Keys, I cry. Awa Susie is here. I did not see any deer in the Florida Keys. I saw signs that said there were deer around. I did not see any sharks there either, although they do have them in the water some places. BZ says, small deer. What I need to do is get up on the screen if I can. I did not see any manatees. The water was pretty clear there. Hang on a second here. What's happening with this? Give me 2 seconds. Two seconds. Ken Rose says, you would have liked the Turtle Hospital in Marathon or the Dolphin Discovery Center. I probably would have. We wanted to get there like by the end of the evening. So we did make some stops on our drive, but I bet either of those would have been good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a couple photos and maybe some video of things that happened on the trip. That'd be fun. What I should do is, where is the one of the cruise ship? Why don't I see that here? Why is that not here? Oh, it is here. Hey, Paulie, I saw a cruise ship. I don't know if Paulie's even still there. How do I get rid of this? Ooh, that's better. Is this going to work? Let's see. Hey, there it is. There's the cruise ship I saw. We were just, it was, we were just leaving. This was right before we left. And we had a few extra minutes in town. And I had not seen a cruise ship on the whole trip. I missed one, I think, in Miami. There was one in South Beach and I missed it that day because Margaret saw it. But then this was there, so I walked over to see it. This is a Virgin one. You know, like Virgin America or Virgin Atlantic? So I feel like this isn't necessarily like as big as some of the others. So they just pull over. It's a good place for them to go ashore. It's a good place for a cruise ship stop because they pull over like right where, if you get off that ship and you walk 2 minutes there, you're on Duval Street. So it's very convenient to like getting onto Duval Street. You don't have to take a car or like walk for 20 minutes. It's right there. Oh, Nightbot is deleting the V word comment, says BZ. That's unfortunate. Sorry about that. April Coco said got deleted by Nightbot. Yeah, April Coco got timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds because April Coco said, I didn't know Virgin had cruise ships. That one was it called the Virgin Voyage cruise ship? Let me see. Virgin Voyages is the company. Oh, they have the Scarlet Lady, the Valiant Lady, and the Resilient Lady. Okay, I think I figured out. It must be the Scarlet Lady. Hang on, I'll show you guys. One of our viewers just said, Mark Graham said Scarlet Lady. Hey, look. So they say it's for adults, but if you go here, oops, no, I want to show you this. Sorry, let me do this way. Scarlet Lady, Homeport, Miami, Sailing Ports, Miami, Key West, Beach Club at Bimini, Costa Maya, I don't know where these places are, Puerto Plata, Cozumel, Roatan, sailing since 2021. The Scarlet Lady. It has 1,404 cabins and suites. Max sailors 2,762. 912 feet. So how big are the biggest cruise ships? Exclusively adult experiences. From decadent dinners to drenched in red after parties. All right. Mary McHugh says cruise ships are huge now. How big are biggest cruise ships? Bill Duffield says, beautiful ship. I was on Scarlet Lady, very tech friendly. Okay, the world's largest cruise ship has 20 decks and is nearly 1,200 feet long, according to Associated Press. This ship, the Scarlet Lady, is 15 decks. No, actually it says 17 decks, it looks like. And it's about 900 feet long. So, it's obviously very big, but it's not as big as the biggest ones. Anyways, that's it, right here. Oops, right there. I saw it. I'll show you another picture. Polly says 7,000 people or so on the biggest. Is that what you're saying, Polly? Wikipedia, largest cruise ships. Icon of the Seas is the largest, and Wikipedia says it can carry 7,600 passengers max, 5,610 double occupancy, and Scarlet Lady cruise ship carries 2,770 and 1,160 crew. Oops, you can't see that. Here it is, Scarlet Lady, and there's Icon of the Seas. Kenneth White says Titanic had 10 decks, 882 feet long. Kay says, I want to get rest on a cruise. If I wanted to be around that many people, I would just sit outside and order a DoorDash. 77 Pool Bob is here. John 1948 says, some people sell their homes and cruise permanently. I've never been on a cruise. It's tough for me now to go because they don't really have good internet. Polly says Virgin is very new in the cruise industry. It's a different kind of cruise than most. I have another picture of it too. The HBIC is here. Dancing in the Sand is here. Foxy Owly is here. Says that's pretty big. I think the next picture... Here, look, it's a more close-up one. There I am. I took a picture with it. But I mean, they pull up right near Mallory Square. I could probably show you where I took that picture on the map. The one and only is here. Thanks, guys. Some people say it's a good photo. I took it myself. Yeah. Alibaba says I look like the photoshopped sales brochure picture. Hotel USA says some cruise ships have really upped their internet game with Starlink. Cruise Critic says blah, 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 blah. Which cruise links have Starlink? A lot of pop-ups. This article, if you want to read it, is by cruisecritic.com. They talk about which cruise lines have Starlink. I don't know how fast the internet is on the ships with Starlink. The points guy says Starlink now provides many cruise ships with bandwidth that can support streaming online gaming video calls and more worldwide. Starlink debuted in 2019 and has quickly revolutionized how hundreds of cruise ships provide internet access, boosting connectivity and capacity as ships roam the world. This is from the points guy. How fast is Starlink internet access? The points guy says their website says download speeds range from 40 to over 200 Mbps, and that's megabits, right? And upload speeds that come in 8 to more than 25 megabits per second. These are wide-ranging estimates that don't factor in cruise ship-based throttling, cruise ship capacity, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, it's interesting. Eric Johnson says, I would love watching a cruise stream. Bella Italia thinks cruises are okay, but overrated. Some people do retire and sell everything in cruise hop, cheaper than paying taxes and hurricane season insurance and home maintaining in Florida. That's interesting. Yeah, country girl, the vacation was quite fun. The gangs all says if you're going on a cruise to browse the internet, you're doing it wrong. Well, if I went, I'd want to have the option to like cover some news if there was emergency news that happened, you know. I had to do a bunch of streams in Florida. You know, when I couldn't believe Eddie Holner. Eddie, were you on a cruise? Eddie says, I got the 1 gig internet and it's good for streaming 4K video. Were you on a cruise and you got that? Is that true? That sounds like more than Starlink would give you. So if you remember, Flagler Ghost Girl is here. If you remember, we covered the Iran strike on Israel. We covered that in Florida on my laptop. A lot of people ended up watching that. I guess people were just looking for coverage of it. But it was crazy because I was just doing that on my laptop. I wished I was in my studio because it was really hard to I wanted to show video and stuff. And it's just, there's only so much you can do when you're doing everything on this laptop. So it managed to work. I'm glad I was able to do the stream. But it was a challenge to do that stream. Hey, Jamie King is here. Hey, Jamie. Alex says they use like 20 Starlinks on the ships. But I was just like hoping that the computer would stop working. If it wouldn't stop working. At one point, it was really slowing up, and then I finally realized I had to like shut down the browser and reopen it. But it's like because I have all these tabs open when I'm doing the stream, and I'm trying to show video and look at some video, and it really taxes the resources of the laptop. Thanks, April Coco. It's hard to do for a stream like that when you're looking at all these sources. It actually was at the point where I couldn't look at all the sources I wanted to. I had to really pick and choose because I could only have so many browser windows open. Kenro, we did not go to Pigeon Key, but we stopped at the end of the 7 Mile Bridge. I'll show you where the cruise ship was in a moment. So at least we were able to do the stream. The other thing is I got on, like, if I had been here, I would have gotten on the air a little earlier that day. But I'm glad we were out during the day, and I wasn't hearing that it was going to happen then, and all of a sudden it just happened, so I had to rush on the air. No, I didn't make it to Mel Fisher Museum, unfortunately. I would have liked to, but I didn't. Jamie says going on cruises is just the best as a kid. Yeah, I don't want to read about this now, but maybe in a different stream we'll read about Mel Fisher. He found a treasure. He found a sunken ship near Key West. He searched for years. A treasure hunter best known for finding the 1622 wreck of the Nuestra Senora de Atocha in Florida waters. Yeah, I would have liked to have gone to this museum. I just didn't make it, didn't have time. Oh, featured, I should watch this. There's some different TV shows that talk about this. National Geographic Explorer episode, Quest for the Atocha. Huh. Hang on a second here. Somebody posted it on YouTube. Seems like. I'm not sure, did they? Well, a little birdie told me somebody might have posted it on YouTube because I just Googled it and I just YouTube searched it and saw it there. Anyways. Do I have access to it somewhere else? Let's see. I think I do. But Wikipedia says National Geographic Explorer, Quest for the Atocha, 1986. Let's just read this a little bit. Fisher found a Spanish galleon. He discovered silver bars. He found like a $450 million treasure, basically. The site of the wreckage is still being worked on, and treasures are slowly being recovered. Wow. The emeralds from the Atocha are some of the finest emeralds in the world. They come from the Muzo mine in Colombia. The emeralds of Muzo are renowned for their color, fire, and geometry. The state of Florida claimed title to the wreck and forced Fisher's company, Treasure Salvers Incorporated, into a contract giving 25% of the found treasure to the state. Fisher's company fought the state, claiming the find should not be the company's exclusively. Should be the company's exclusively. After 8 years of litigation, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of Treasure Salvers, and it was awarded rights to all found treasure from the vessel. The Supreme Court actually ruled on this case. It's really interesting. Mel Fisher. I did not see any alligators. Hey, Baronico is here, our member. Lego Mike is here. I think the broadcast is fine, at least on my end. Connor liked seeing me on the Sloppy Joe webcam. We did visit the Hemingway house and the cats. I'll show some pictures of that at some point. Shweddy B. Shweddy says wars break out whenever Steve tries to go on vacation. I should show you guys. Let me show you where that cruise ship was. Yeah, I did. A bunch of people sent me screenshots, which was really nice of them. So let me show you guys here. Hang on. I need to like put eye drops in. Let me put a couple eye drops in, guys. Hang on a moment. Oops. Is this needs to get moved up maybe? No, that should be all right. So this is Key West here. There's Key West, and Duval Street is right here. That's like the street with the main commercial street is Duval Street, and you can see. I actually think in this picture there is a cruise ship here. Yeah, look, there you go. On Google Maps, they have a picture with cruise ships. So that's where they dock. I mean, it's crazy. It's Mallory Square. Man, they dock right there. So where is it? Actually, when I came up here, where did I go up and see this cruise ship? I was walking down this way. I'm trying to figure out where I was when I took that picture. Where was I when I took the... Oh, I was like right here when I took the picture, I think. Is that where I was, right here? Where was I? Or was I down here? Maybe I was right here. I don't remember where I was. Yeah, I was right by the Mel Fisher Museum. I took the picture right here. And so the ship was parked here. That's where the ship was parked, the Virgin cruise ship, right here. And people could just look at this. You could get off here and you walk off the ship and you're right in here, right next to Mallory Square. And if you walk up like 2 blocks, you're on Duval Street. So it's a very convenient place for people, for cruise ships to come in. It's really cool. There's the Mel Fisher Museum right there. Yeah, some of the stuff we did a whole stream. If you missed it, I did a whole stream where I was walking around Key West. And then our Airbnb was, I'll give you the general location. So there is Duval Street right here. Our Airbnb was right around, there's Duval Street. It was just a couple blocks north of that. I think I've already gone too far. That's too far north. Where is it here? Can't even find it now. Nah, it's right around like here somewhere. Oh yeah. right around here. That's where it was. So our Airbnb was like right in here. And it was basically, yeah, like a block and a half north of Duval Street. So it was fun. The island behind the ships right here, where the ships are parked, is called Sunset Key. It's a private island that you can only reach by, you can only reach it by ferry. Can't even, there's not even a, you can't even do a road view, street view there. This is cool though. I can see what it looks like on Sunset Key. Nice beach on Sunset Key, huh? Look at that. Key West isn't really known for its beaches, but they got beach on Sunset Key all the way around. Okay, let's see here. Kitty DeBuey is here. Hey, Kitty. Thanks for your kind words. Hang on a moment here. Show you a couple more pictures. CM says, I highly recommend going thrifting if you are still in Florida. I am not. DL Vids is here. Ken Rowe mentions the Publix. Yeah, I didn't bother going over to the Publix. So I got a small box of Cheerios at a local grocery and it lasted me fine. I went to like a local grocery. Eddie Holner has the Wi-Fi 7 router. He says it's good. What was I going to mention? Yeah, you know, with Key West, it's a great place to visit. It's as I understand it, from what I know, the really expensive part of going there is getting a place to stay. It's not a big island. It's around 4 miles by 1 mile, I believe. You know, there's not a lot of big high-rise buildings with hotels, in big high-rise hotels. And that was the biggest expense we had. And in theory, you could maybe, if you really wanted to, you could like stay in one of the other keys and just drive over there for the day or for a couple days and then drive back. It's not, you know, might not be the exact same experience, but I guess you could do that, you know, or just try to stay, you know, that's the biggest expense I think you'll find. At least I know from where I am. I looked up plane fare from Boston to Key West. It's not that bad, at least when I looked it up. But it's the staying somewhere. Yeah, we're going to talk about Dry Tour too, guys. I don't know if we'll talk about it on this stream, but we might take multiple streams to go over some of the stuff from the trip. I got that fire, says definitely not the same experience. But I mean, you could, you know, stay on an adjacent key and just drive there. It's not far away from Key West. Just drive in for the day, park your car. Probably have to pay, you know, a little bit to park it, but, or you could take an Uber. But it's a very neat place. I liked it way more than I thought I would. Just fun. It's chill. Spagooter dude says, I need a vacation. Evelyn in Maine is here. Freelance Street View for Google. Don't you have to like drive around in a car with a big camera on it? Do they hire people to do that? I have no idea. Havasu Mom is here. Hey, Havasu Mom. Good to see you. Did you eat at any eateries in Key West? Yeah, we did. I'll talk about that. I'm going to show you guys a bunch of pictures. I want to show you one picture that I really like, though. So we tried Joseph Whitlock is here. Hey, Joseph. We tried key lime pie at 3 different places. Key lime pie is great. I love it. I had never had key lime pie before. It's kind of a tart tasting pie. It's really good. So we tried 3 different places, and the favorite place that we had key lime pie was this place called Kermit's. I actually walked into Kermit's during the video. Let's see if I can find it. When I did the stream, the live stream. Walking in Key West. That's it right there. I'll post a link to this. Hey Athletics, Key West Walk live stream. That was a fun stream. Tom says Kermit's is widely known. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's see. So this was really fun. It was so fun to walk around there. Great weather and great houses and stuff. And it's 4 a.m. in the morning. You hear them. They're just out. They're just walking around. They're just walking around here, chilling out. All right, I'll go. A lot of roosters. Saw a bunch of roosters. Historic places. Fine. Which one? Most of Key West is not like this, although on some of the other streets. Let me see if I can find Kermit's. I wanted to mention Kermit's. There it is. That's Kermit's right there. Here, hold on. Looks like in there. I'm going to point the phone down when I go in. I don't want to be in everybody's face. Oh, this is like, there's a lot of ice cream stores. That says liquid nitrogen ice cream, but there's a lot of ice cream stores here too. All right, hold on. I'm going to point the phone down, and I'm going to go into Kermit's and see if I can just show you the key lime pie. Thank you. How are you? I was here a couple days ago and I had the pie, and it was like the best pie I've had. So I just wanted to, is it possible to take a little video of the pie? So it was so good. This is the key lime pie here that I had. This is Kermit's. So this was the best one I had. And you guys have like strawberry too? I didn't even try that. Maybe. Oh, wow. Maybe later I'll. What I was saying is I could eat a whole one of those pies. You know, they sell it by the slice. It's like $6 a slice or whatever, just because they can get it and fine. You know, it's really good. So good for them. They're running a business. But man, I could have eaten like a whole pie, which is like what, 10 pieces or something. I didn't even try that. Maybe. Oh, wow. Maybe later I'll come back and get some strawberry. And the other thing I thought you had was like, don't you have like a chocolate dipped one or something? Like? Yeah. Oh, wow. So maybe I might have to try that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh, I didn't, is that white chocolate? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna did that too. Awesome, thank you so much, that's great. And just to show you guys this place, it's all key lime pie themed. So it's really great, come here, I love it. Awesome, thank you, maybe see you later on, thanks. Yes, you too. All right, so anyways, so I think there's like 3 Kermit's. There's multiple Kermit's locations in Key West. And there is a guy named Kermit who runs them. I've seen a video where he actually, like, somebody shot a video where he makes the pie and he explains the pie and everything. So anyways, the last day we're there, we didn't even think we were going to have time to like do anything. We thought we were just going to have to go to the airport, but we got a little extra time in the morning. So we went to grab coffee. Well, Margaret grabbed coffee And then then we were walking from the coffee to get our car. So we were about to like leave basically and start heading to the airport. And Margaret says, "There's Kermit." Because we were walking by a different Kermit's. And Kermit was standing there in front of the store in uniform holding a pie, like a prop pie, which he sometimes does, I guess. So I got a photo we said hi to him and got a photo with him. So this is our photo with Kermit. Look, it's me, Margaret, and Kermit. Hang on. There we are. It's Kermit. He's holding a pie. He stands out there sometimes. And people, after us, somebody else came up to him and said, "Hey, Kermit." He's like a local celebrity. Anyways, there's Kermit. That was great. He was really nice. And I told him, I said, we tried a bunch of places and yours was the best. And he thanked me. He did seem to appreciate that. Alibaba says he looks like Chef Boyardee, but in green. One of our viewers, Linda, says Bella Italia mentioned key lime ice cream. I've never had that. That sounds good. I would have liked to have tried the strawberry key lime pie. If I went back there, I would try all the different things they have. The chocolate covered one and, you know. I don't know why there's so many loose roosters there. Maybe I can look it up later. Yeah, so I'm not going to show this video, but like Kermit does videos. So here's a video called How to Make a Key Lime Pie with Kermit. And that does have Kermit in it. So I've seen it, and that was from Eric the Travel Guy. I really wished I had seen him earlier because I would have done a live stream. I would have done a live stream and just talked to Kermit. That would have been amazing. I just never would have thought of it. And then he was out there. Hey, look, guys. Look what I found. Miami Herald. Hold on. Hang on a minute. I think I should be able to log in here. I think. Am I still subscribed to them? One moment. I found a news story about him. Did my subscription? I thought I was still subscribed to them, but maybe my subscription ran out. I periodically subscribe to Miami Herald to get news stuff. Am I still subscribed to them? Hang on a moment. I'll let you know. Oh, I got to order the monitor, the microphone arm. I got to do that too. Oh, I owe somebody a thank you. Hold on. A couple people thank yous. Hang on one second. What happened? I thought I just logged in. It's not letting me, the logged in thing is messed up. Oh, here he is. Anyways, I got to figure out what's going on with my, I'll show you guys anyway. It's like not working. So there you can see that says, hold on. Can you guys see this? There, that's him. It says Kermit Carpenter. I'll have to go read the article on Miami Herald. I thought I was still subscribed to them. I got to check later. But that's Kermit Carpenter. He built the business, it says, from the Miami Herald. There he is. 30 years, it says he's been doing it. Jamie King says he's adorable. Weatherwise says there are 2 Kermit in Key West locations and 3 total in Florida. Yes, there's Elizabeth Street in Key West, Duval Street in Key West, and what's that? Warehouse and retail store in DeLand, Florida. And actually, they put one in Charleston, South Carolina. Oh. What do they charge for a pie? Shipped pies. It's actually now $39 for a shipped pie, but actually the slices like at the store are like $6 or $7. It's not a bad price. I don't know how it would taste if it got to you. Kermit's key lime pie. And they have a strawberry one you can order. And they have a coconut key lime pie? I didn't even know that. I don't even know if they have that in the store. I'll post a link to this. I think it gets really hot there in the summer. Anyways, if you want to order a Kermit key lime pie, I just posted the link. They sell dog treats. Oh, they sell dog treats. Yes, one of our viewers saw that. I don't know how they are. Hey, thanks to Athletics. It's so nice of you. Athletics says, I hope everyone has been doing well. Hey, Athletics, thanks so much. And thanks for shouting out the mods. It's really kind of you, Randy, Athletics. Good to see you. And thank you. And thanks, Baronico made a donation from Hong Kong. So nice of you, Baronico. Thank you. Wow, very nice of you. April Coco says, good for birthdays. Wonder how much the shipping is for the pie. If you order a pie, how much is the shipping? Shipping and returns. Pies and pie bars are only shipped Monday through Thursday for overnight delivery to the continental U.S. There are additional handling charges for pies and pie bars due to the necessity to ship them overnight on dry ice special packaging. It must cost you like at least $20 to ship the pies. I'm checking how much the shipping is. You must choose overnight shipping to ship a pie. If you were going to ship it to Boston, what would they charge? Oh my gosh, guys, check this out. I put in a Boston zip code. Look at this. Kermit's Key Lime Pie, $38.95. Shipping costs. I put in a Boston zip code, 02108. FedEx overnight, $76. Oh, FedEx home delivery. You could use, all right, so $24.73. I guess no, it's not going to do that one. I think you have to choose overnight shipping, don't you? I think it said that. You must choose an overnight shipping method. Okay, so if you order a Kermit's pie and you get it sent to Boston, it's going to cost you $73.88 to ship it. Now you could order 2 or 3. Maybe if you could find some friends, you could all split the order. Isaac says, might as well book a slice. Sarah Lauren says $100 pie, $10 a slice, so basically restaurant price by the slice. I guess if it's 10 slices. Hey, Babs Bunny, how are you? I should order one? No, I'm not going to order a pie for $100. Hey, Crypto King, thank you, Crypto King, for being a member. You can make one yourself. I don't think it's going to be as good as his. His was the best one. I'll show you. We're going to do another stream where I show more photos. I'll show you the different ones we had. I want to show you all these photos. People are asking about the cookies. I'll talk about that too. It's going to be multiple streams where we talk about this trip because I got a lot to show you guys. But yeah, check out Kermit's if you go there. It's fun and it's really good. All right, I'm just doing a quick news check. Again, sorry we got so delayed today. I wanted to mention one quick news story. This is from Lauren Kaori-Gurley, Washington Post. Huge news. Workers at the Volkswagen plant in Chattanooga, Tennessee have voted to unionize. According to the UAW, they are the first Southern auto factory to vote to unionize since the 1940s. Anyways, I just want to let you know that. Misplaced Mama says, so glad you enjoyed our city. Do you live there, Misplaced Mama? By the way, sadly, I wasn't able to. There were a couple of viewers in Miami who I was maybe gonna meet up with, and the timing didn't work out. The timing just didn't work out, unfortunately. So I'm sorry that didn't happen. Ma Florida is here. Hey, Ma Florida. People told me, people online said Publix key lime pie was good, but I never got a chance to have it. Sarah says you can order it and taste test the pie live and then you can write it off. Well, even if you write off $100, you still have to pay most of it. You don't just get it for free. Bella says I can ship you one from Publix. The Publix ones are supposed to be very good. I had mentioned this, I think, on an earlier stream when I was in Key West, that if you go to Reddit and you look up what's the best key lime pie in Key West, you see some different recommendations. People talk about Blue Heaven. They talk about Blue Heaven was very good, by the way, and they talk about Kermit's. But a lot of people say Publix, and we just didn't have time to get in there. Please do not mention news in the chat unless it's an absolute emergency. Unless it's an absolute emergency that I will need to run on the air and cover. No, the expensive shipping does apply to pies or pie bars, both of them. TWF me says key lime pie is easy to make. Bella said she could send me one from Publix. If you send me one from Publix, we'll do a whole big taste test on the stream. I'll tell you that. Bella, where are you, in Florida? Weatherwise said you can try to find a great pie shop in the Boston area, much cheaper to ship there. But will it be as good as the Key West key lime pie or Florida key lime pie? Tom Mix says the mango key lime at Publix is good. Hey, Janet Burnett, good seeing you. I'm sorry I started so late tonight. I know we just got delayed. Oh, Misplaced Mama does not like the public ones. Misplaced Mama, where are you? Hold on. Oh, Misplaced Mama is in Key West. I didn't know that. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't even know I had no idea we had a viewer in Key West when I was there. So you actually live in Key West. A lot of people there, I think, are tourists, right? How is it living there? What is it like to live there? I mean, it seems like it'd be really nice, but it seems like the housing would be really expensive. Yeah, Lego Mike says it'll take you 2 months to open the pie, so it'll go bad. That one I'd open right away. The summer is very hot there. There's several months in the summer where the low is 80 degrees or above. Bella Italia is on Anna Maria Island in Florida, which is where? Bella Italia is near Sarasota, I see. Ma Florida says you work and live, you're not a tourist. Yeah, Darren, if somebody ever sent me a pie, one of those, I'd eat a whole slice. D-Top says, couple friends of mine recently moved to a Caribbean island. Athletics says, I can cook, but I only bake hockey pucks. Spruced and Gussied is here. Lyle Lillywart is here. Mario Terrace is here. Mario says, asked the Key West resident if she has chickens. Mario says, I live in Miami but work all day. Maybe next time. I didn't even know you were there, Mario. It ended up being really busy because I ended up having a bunch of news to cover, and like we had some other stuff we needed to do when we were there. I did not have a lot of like downtime. We spent a day going to that really cool national park. Next stream I'll show you that. Next stream I'll show you the. I'll tell you some about the national park we went to. Cynthia Mood is modding too. Thank you. Thanks to all of our mods. I'd love to visit the Bay Area at some point. Athletics again. I haven't been there in years. J and P modding. Linda Belk. Havasu Mom. K Body. Cynthia Moon. Thanks, Mario, for watching both channels. I appreciate that. BZ moderating. Thank you. Bella says she's going to check and see if she can ship a pie from Publix. Did I go to the Frost Science Center while you were in Miami? No, Scouts, I did not get there. Maybe we can show you another picture here. Let's see. What did I do? Misplaced Mama says there are roosters even up the Keys a bit. So the answer is yes. Can't get out without seeing roosters. We used to feed them, but the city made it illegal. How is it living there? Tucker's Provisions has a page. What's up with the chickens in Key West? Tucker's Provisions claims that the chickens found in Key West are descendants of the jungle fowl that was originally found throughout the Caribbean, including Cuba. As Key West became connected to the mainland, there became less and less of a need to raise your own food, and many chickens were either released or escaped. In the 1860s, during the 10-year war in Cuba, many Cubans migrated to Key West, bringing with them the sport of cockfighting. The roosters found in Cuba were territorial and aggressive, making them perfect for the sport. The sport thrived in Key West until it was outlawed in the late 1970s, leaving cockfighters with roosters they no longer needed. Many of them simply let their once prized roosters go, leaving them to fend for themselves in the streets. Nearly 40 years later, Key West gypsy chickens are as much a part of Key West as the sand, sun, and oceans are. They are, and the ocean are. Due to recent spikes in the chicken population, says Tucker's Provisions, Key West City Commission recently voted to ban the feeding of these feral fowls. Regardless, locals love and protect their funky chicken pals. You can check out Tucker's Provisions. I guess, are they a Key West shop? There's classic Key West shop, it says. They sell rooster gear. Interesting. Tucker's Provisions. Bella Italia says she's on the west side of Florida. It's just island life, so laid back living. Oh, Spruce and Gussie said, I remember you were outside Tucker's Provisions during the live stream. JBL says, I lived in Key West for 3 years with my family in the late 90s. It's great for families with young kids or singles. The summer is pretty intense with tropical storms. Interesting. Hotel USA says, modern pastry shop and drive-by pies in Boston both have excellent key lime pies. Drive-by pies is in Brookline, Mass. Very good reviews, drive-by pies. All right. And modern pastry shop. Hey, Cajun Shrimp. Modern pastry shop in Boston. Very good reviews. Ken Rose says, I have a lot of friends in Key West, and they love it. Most are retired or musicians. Budget Girl says, I've never been to Key West. It appears totally different than what I imagined. Yeah, it's chill. It's people go there to have a good time, and a lot of bars and restaurants and shops. And it's nice. It's very pretty, very pretty. Misplaced Mama says, living here is great. If you like boating in beautiful water at the sandbars, you would love it. We don't have a lot of the restaurants or stores that the mainland does, but we have Amazon. Misplaced Mama, if you find out ever that anybody you know is like going out of town for a week or two and maybe wants to let somebody stay in their place, or maybe work out an agreement where they rent out their place for like a gratuity or something to a known individual, I'd go right back there in a second. A responsible person rather than some random person. Maybe somebody doesn't want to do the full Airbnb thing, but they might be willing to work some sort of trade out for, the 1 or 2 weeks a year they go away. You can let me know. I would go back there in a second, seriously. It's really fun. So if you talk to one of your friends and it comes up that they're going out of town for a couple weeks, yeah, house sit. Misplaced Mama, if one of your friends needs a house sitter for maybe a week or two, I could be a very good house sitter. I'm not going to have parties. A lot of it would be I'd live stream. They wouldn't even need a security cam because I'd be live streaming a lot of it, so they'd know exactly what was going on. They could watch my streams. I'd go back there next week, seriously. Jamie King says, do a house trade with Misplaced Mama for a week. Ken Rose says, I have a friend who rents her house on Southard Street. Let me know. Well, the problem is if it's a house on Southard Street, I think it's going to be a little too pricey for my budget. It's expensive to stay there. It really is. But I would go back there next week if I had the right situation. That's what I should do. I should do more house sitting. Sarah Lawrence says maybe someone who wants to sell their house would like to get some live stream coverage. Did I go swimming? Not a lot. I went into the water a couple times in Miami and Key West, but I didn't really do the swimming thing. Oh, actually I did. When we went to the national park, the Dry Tortugas, I swam there and snorkeled, but we'll talk about that in a future stream. Is it more expensive than Cape Cod? I haven't checked the Cape Cod prices, but I do believe that the housing there is more expensive. Cape Cod, I think the thing is, I believe on Cape Cod, you can there's a more of a range of housing options, just off the top of my head. Key West, there's just not that, it's a limited amount of housing stock you can stay at if you want to stay on the island and not the next island over, which you could do and just drive over. But Margaret and I were searching around on Airbnb, and it just seemed like there was not a lot of lower end options in Key West. Ken Rose says correct. So you don't really have that option to I'm going to stay somewhere that's not that fancy and just kind of go cheap. I don't believe you can really have that option. I didn't see it on Airbnb for Key West. Hey, Dafta is here. Hey, Dafta. When I was there, it was high 70s, and then at night it was 75. It was humid, but it wasn't as humid as Miami when I was there. The Airbnb was great. I'll show you some pictures of that soon. Bella Italia says, try Anna Maria Island someday. It is quaint. Do you want a place right in town or up the Keys a little ways? I don't even care. Honestly, I would go back and stay in the Keys. If I got like a good opportunity, I would just go back. I mean, obviously, right in town would be great, but I would go back and stay in the Keys. Just if it was somewhere relatively close to there, I would stay in a second. I think it's really neat. I love the weather. I really love the weather and the water. It's just really fun. Look up Palmer's Resort, says Kenro. It's a 3-star hotel. At mile marker 27, you said? That's a little ways from Key West. It's about 25 miles from Key West. Cheaper than Key West, though. Did you drive through Key Largo? Yeah, we ate in Key Largo, and we drove through a bit. It's not that big. Key Largo, it's like, these islands are not that wide. So, like, here's like Key Largo here, but like, there's not like, this is Key Largo, right? But if you zoom in, I mean, look, it's just water on either side. And, so like you drive down the street and there's a couple blocks and then you're at the water. A lot of just like kind of beachy houses and then some stores like this. I mean, I just picked a random street, but we drove down a couple streets. But this is the kind of thing you see in Key Largo. Houses like this, and then you go down a couple blocks and you end up at the water. And then there's like one main street where there's like stores and restaurants on, and then some other stores and restaurants on like maybe a block away. But that's kind of what it's like there. It's not like Key West from what I saw. That's Key Largo right there. Am I right? Yeah, Key Largo. But I mean, you can see that it's pretty thin. Alex, one of the mods can post the merch link. Thank you. It's nice, Linda. It's not as like, Key West feels a little more built up. Like when you get to Key West, it's kind of like, oh, this is like, it feels a little more like the mainland in a way, just because it's kind of like, nicer is not the right word, but it doesn't feel as like kind of like, oh, you're just on this island with vacation houses. Everything feels a little more permanent there. Misplaced Mama says, we don't really care about the downtown tourist scene. We live on a canal with our pontoon right at our back door, peaceful. We can even look up and see every star in the sky. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, Linda says you have to love the water to be on Key Largo, right? Definitely on the Keys, lots of people have boats. Lots of people have boats. Even, where did we see that? We were walking around somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I just remember the Keys when we would walk around, like, I think it was Key Largo we were walking around, but I think, was it Key Largo we walked around in? Where was it we were walking? We were walking somewhere where lots of people had boats, but it's a very boat culture. I mean, there's lots of marinas and lots of people have boats. And same with Key West too. It's not that all the houses have them, but there's a lot of boats. I get the impression that like people, that's like, it's like a place people go if you want to like live in boat or if you want to rent a boat when you're on vacation. It's such an important part of things there. Polly M is here. Ken Rose says it's because of the fishing. Kay says it's going to be 90 where she is tomorrow. She is in Mississippi. Maybe we'll show you a couple more photos tonight. Hang on. Oh, somebody asked about the cookie situation. Hey guys, I want to talk about the cookie. Would I consider living there? It's hard. My family is all in Boston, so it's really important to be near my family, and that'd be so far away. So, like, I'd consider going there for more time because I think it was wonderful. But right now I kind of need to be here. But it's great. I would go back in a second. But again, the housing you have to pay for the housing. So here's the Key West stream we did. And let me find the part where we walked by the cookie store. Where is that at? You can watch this on the page. We did this. If you go back in the channel, it's like, I'll post a link again to this video. Key West walk stream. If you didn't see it. But where is the cookie store? I know I passed by it and showed you guys the cookies. Misplaced Mama says that's life here, meeting friends at the sandbars and just enjoying the water and the sun. The majority here own boats, especially when you get out of the city. There you go. They're the cookies. So Matheson's, I think it's called, it's a Key West business. I think they have a store in Nashville, but basically the rest of them are in Key West. Matheson's or Matheson's, where is it here? I'll show you guys. I have not been to Matheson's yet. They have like ice cream and cookies and key lime pie. Oh, this is like there it is right there. So just, if I can show it there. Hey, how you doing? Do you mind if I take a little video of the cookies real quick? They're really cool. I've walked by a million times. So these are these cookies at Matheson's. I'm gonna maybe get one later tonight. I gotta eat dinner first. But they're really neat. I think I need to come back here later after I've eaten dinner and get one of these things. These are awesome. And that's the name of it right there. Thank you. Yeah, so that night, by the way, the cookies are giant and they're $7. I did get one and it was awesome. It was really good. They're constantly taking them out of the oven, and also they're soft. They're not like crispy. They're chewy and they're really good. Really, really, really good. Again, it's called Matheson's. I think I'll show you their site, but I'll show you a picture. Here's the picture. Margaret made me take a picture. So here's one picture I took. Ready for the picture, guys? Are you ready for the picture? Here it is. There I am. Margaret likes that picture. It's as big as my head. I would have liked to get one of the sprinkle cookies, believe me. It was really good. Hetty Silovitz said, I found the Kermit's key lime pie on Goldbelly for $84, including shipping. How is Goldbelly doing it? I don't understand. Explain that to me, Hetty. Because don't they need to get it from Kermit's? What is Goldbelly? I don't know. Sarah Lawrence says we're going to look at Goldbelly. And here's one where you can see me. There I am. There I am with my cookie. It's really good. They sell a thing there where it's like $20 and they take a cookie and they put, the cookies are $7. I think they take one cookie and put several ice cream scoops on it and all kinds of toppings. No joke, I can't do it these days because if I ate it, my metabolism is too slow. It would be terrible for me. But in my day when I used to eat desserts, I could have eaten that whole dessert. I would have eaten that whole cookie and all the ice cream on top and everything. That would have been I love that dessert when you put ice cream and toppings on a cookie. But they did sell it there for like $20. But the cookies, it's $7, but it's for multiple people. Even if you ate half of that cookie, that would be an enormous amount. And so it's really not that bad. CH says, I don't think I would share my $7 cookie. Yeah, it's called Matheson's. I'm sure their ice cream is good too. I didn't even try it. Matheson's right here. That's the store. Ice cream, cookies, fudge. Matheson's has 2 locations on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. I bet their ice cream is great. Hold on, I'm trying to show you this. It's a little hard to show you. There, see that? All cookie dough is made fresh from scratch. Oh, the M&M one looked good too. Sugar cookies with sprinkles, M&M's, chocolate fudge. Oh my God. They have oatmeal raisin. I'm sure that's amazing. Ha 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 ha. Ice cream. Where is Weatherwise says you need to drink a lot of water or milk after eating that cookie. Well, it's not really dry, it's moist. It's so good. Margaret liked it as well. Trying to find the menu for Matheson's. Here it is right here. Facebook, Matheson's Nashville. It's the same menu. Matheson's Nashville posted their menu. I can't really see it though. See, they sell key lime pie there too. I didn't even try it. Is it Cookie Monster? What does this say? Cookie Monster. Half-pound cookie topped with 3 huge scoops of ice cream with hot fudge, whipped cream, nuts, and a cherry. $16.95. That's in Nashville. Man, I could eat that whole thing, the Cookie Monster. And then I would have had more calories than I need for a month. Oh. Ken Rose says 5,000 calories. Bella says a pie from Publix is $13 or so. Specialty drinks, I'm sure there's specialty drinks there. I don't really drink much, so I didn't really do much drinking. But there's all kinds of places to drink in Key West. Yeah, I think the next stream we'll do next Lookner stream, we're going to do another. There's so many pictures I have to show you and stuff to talk about. So we'll do that. Hang on here. Let's see here. Chris Katz is here. Chris Katz says we had years ago we had an excellent meal at a Cuban place in Key West called El Ciboni. Delish. I might have read about that. I don't think we made it there. Thanks to our member SD Angel RWB. Gaia Story says El Saboni is still there, but not as good as it used to be. Changed owners. I didn't make it there. I did take photos of food that I will show you. I will definitely do that. So maybe next stream we'll start a little earlier, and then I'll show you a bunch of photos. I have a ton of photos to show you guys. Tell you some different stories about Key West. The Pepper Shop, not John Gidry. No, I did not. What's the Pepper Shop? Then I have some Miami photos to show you too. Miami photos too. So many photos. I did get conch fritters. I'll show you pictures of that too. Oh, I'm also going to show you guys pictures of... maybe I'll do that right now. I think the last thing I'm going to show you guys tonight is when I visited Surfside, the building. Oh, I don't want to rush that though. I don't want to. I'm going to hold off on that. We're going to do. I visited the site of the building that collapsed in Surfside, which actually was only about 1 mile north of where we were staying in North Miami Beach. And that was quite something. So I didn't make it there until the day we were driving to the Key West. I wanted to do a stream from there, but I ended up not having time because I spent a bunch of time in Miami covering news. So unfortunately, I was not able to do a stream. I really would have liked to have done a stream for you at that site. I took a bunch of pictures, but it was really interesting to see, quite something. Pretty powerful to see. There's no building there yet. They haven't replaced it yet. But I'm gonna... what I'm going to do is next time we do a stream, and I think the next stream here we'll talk about that, and I'll talk about that. I don't want to rush it, and I'd like to have a little time to discuss it. But yeah, I did go there. It was just crazy. Also, I'll talk about this more, but it was crazy because like when we covered it for a while, several days, and I know what the buildings that are near it look like, and then you actually see them in person. Just crazy. Kate says, I remember the night that happened. Yeah, so it was just crazy to go and see it. And as I'll talk about, another crazy thing is the building that collapsed had there was another building 3 buildings down that's pretty much an exact copy of that building. They have the Champlain Towers South and Champlain Towers North. So it's crazy because the one building collapsed, but you can walk a few buildings over and see basically a replica of the one that collapsed. Normally, of course, you can never do that. Normally, if the building collapses, you go there after and you're like, I wonder what it looked like when it was standing. But there you can actually go and see what it looked like when it was standing because 3 buildings away is a replica of the building. It's another building. So it's incredible to go and see the other building that's still standing. But I think it's closed now. They're doing renovations on it. Just crazy. So I'm going to talk about this and show you pictures next time of that. That was in 2021. It was 3 years ago. Linda says, I had forgotten about the twin building. Yeah, that was one of the most incredible things and powerful things about going to the scene was the twin building. So I have pictures of that. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that next time. Yeah, I wish I had time to do a stream for there. I just didn't. Oh, by the way, quick thanks to Donna Smith. Donna, that's so nice of you. Thanks for the sticker, Donna. I really appreciate that. Donna Smith, cute sticker too. Thanks, Donna. Ken Rose says they found a lot of faults there at the North Tower. I got to read up about the North Tower because it looked like it was closed and they were doing work on it. I think Wikipedia might say it's closed, but that's for next stream. We have a whole stream to do where we talk about, I have so much stuff to talk about from the trip. Spruced and Gusseed says, my friend owns a condo here in Los Angeles that is having similar foundation issues. The owners haven't wanted to pay for the upgrades. They got stuck, all got stuck with like a $30,000 bill. DJX Bless is here. Hello. Mario says, spiny lobster versus Maine lobster. I didn't have any lobster there. Haas McKayfabe says, conch fritters. The conch fritters, we had some cracked conch, which was great. One of the best things I had was cracked conch. We're going to talk about that next time. Unleashed Flute, yes, I got several Cuban sandwiches. We'll talk about that next time. There's a lot to talk about. Yeah, if you just Google like Surfside collapse, you can find pictures of the building before it collapsed and stuff. Wikipedia has an article on it. Kimberly Barr says, that stream is when I first started watching Agenda-Free TV. Yeah, that was crazy. But it's crazy just, I mean, we were staying like a mile away and you just go there and you're like, oh my gosh, a building collapsed here? It just is crazy. Weather-wise, that it happened on June 24th, 2021. Desi Des, I loved it. I loved Key West. It was really fun. The next Lookner stream we do, we're gonna talk more about it. I'll show some more photos. We started so late tonight. I wanted to start at like a normal hour and do it then. And we had some stuff to catch up on. Also, something I will do is I need to order the microphone arm. And we'll have a stream where I attach the microphone arm and we try the arm out so it can hold it up. I have this microphone on a stack of books here as a temporary solution, but that does not work. I don't like having books in front of me. If I want to type on the keyboard, I got to do this. I miss the weather though. All right, I think right now, Bella Italia says, live on a cruise ship. Maybe when the internet gets better on them. I think right now I'm going to wrap up this stream. It's getting a little late. I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. And I owe you another stream. We're going to do another stream where we show a lot of pictures. And I took a couple of videos in Key West. Maybe I can show you one or two of those. If you want to see I'll post again the link. If you didn't watch the stream, the walking stream, oh, we didn't even talk about how in Miami I took a spill. For the first time, I wiped out while streaming. We got to talk about that too. That was a whole thing. I still have yet to watch that clip. I'll watch it when we're on the air, as embarrassing as it is. I'll watch it when we get to Miami, talking about that, I'll watch it on the air. Key West walk stream. If you haven't seen the Key West walk stream, just check that out. And there's a Miami walk stream too. So we'll talk all about that. Miami Beach walk stream. John says, we all went down with you there. Yeah, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. Thanks to Desi Des. Hey, thanks, Desi Des. I appreciate that. So nice of you, Desi Des. Thank you. Thanks so much. Kim Zink was here. So again, we'll do it. I got a lot to talk about from the trip. Yeah, because I didn't get to, because we were streaming a lot of news coverage on the trip, I didn't get to do as many Lookner streams as I wanted to because we did a bunch of news streams. So, but we will catch up on Lookner. I'll talk and show you stuff and we'll talk about it coming up. Hey, thanks, Barbara Crossley. So thank you for watching. Hey, let's thank our moderators. Yay, moderators. They are so awesome. I really appreciate them being here tonight. Sharon C54 was here, Sarah, David Green, Linda Belk, Kay Body, Beezy, Raven Riley, J.A. and P, Havasu Mom, Cynthia Moon, who am I leaving out? But huge thanks to our mods, and thanks to you guys for coming by, hanging out and chatting. Sorry for the late start again. Thanks for all the discussion of Florida. It's been fun. We'll talk about it more. Misplaced Mama, Beaker McGillicuddy was here. Doug Cahill, Donna Smith, Gaya Story, Haas McKayfabe, Mario Terrace, Unleashed Flute. I don't know where next vacation is. I got to figure it out. It's not going to be anytime really soon because we've done a couple recently. So I got to kind of get settled in here a little bit. Then we'll go away somewhere sometime. Pony Boy, thanks for being here. Barry Nico. Hey, thanks to everybody who donated too. Haas McKayfabe, thanks for the gift sub and for subscribing. Desi Des, Donna Smith, Athletics, Baronico, Mediocritish, Janet Burnett, Aaron McCune, Gringo, Geraldine Carstensen, Donna Smith, all of our Cruella and all of our other new members. Thanks for your support for the channel. Thank you. Cajun Shrimp, thanks for being here. Susan Stater. Feel better, Susan. Linda says Netherlands next. Maybe. I still got, from my fall, I still have like a cut on my elbow and my finger's healing up. But I had a cut on my finger from that. Kenro, thanks for being here. Jamie King. Marlena Martirano, and AH. Spruceton Gussied, CH. Bella Italia, D-Tops. Chris Katz. I'm going to change the title of this to Key West trip wrap up. Thanks, Beaker. Thanks to all of you for watching. Much appreciated. All right, we're wrapping this up. We're wrapping it up. I didn't want to go this late, but I started late. It was my own fault. I did this to myself. Sarah Lauren. Sarah says she lives in a tourist town. Where do you live? Daniel Howard, thanks for being here. Desi Des. Misplaced Mama. Thanks so much, Misplaced Mama, for talking about living in the Keys with us. Oh, Sarah Lawrence in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara's nice. I visited UC Santa Barbara once. Weather-wise, thanks for being here. Bella Italia's going to Switzerland. Very nice. All right, guys. I am wrapping this up. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, sign up for the notifications. We have the free notifications that tell you when we're going live. It's free. Sign up for those. The mods will post the link to that. Sign up for the notifications. Also, Lookner channel on Twitter. Follow there for some bonus content sometimes. Lookner channel on Twitter. Lookner channel. Oops. Lookner channel on Twitter. All right, wrapping it up. Thank you, guys. Great seeing you. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Hetty and Daniel also. Hetty Silovitz, April Coco, Polly, thanks for being here. CH. All right, guys, wrapping it up. Thank you for being here. Photos from Key West and Miami next time. And we'll see you very, very soon.